back. I think he has earned every right to call himself the savior.
So, Bobby, don't you agree then that if his blood and his sweat is in the foundation of this building, how dare he put himself above the fans, put himself above the company, put himself above the staff?
Yeah, well, when those paychecks start to increase due to you being a championship competitor, it's easy to be swayed, I guess. I don't know. And I do agree. How dare you? But you know what, Matt? People say the new JT Dunn, the new JT Dunn. I say this is the real, the true JT Dunn.
Silence overtakes the room as this match begins to get underway.
And if you notice, John Boy, doesn't anybody have their phone out? Everybody has their eyes fixated on the ring.
Fox grabbing that championship. He wants it.
Tension so thick you could cut it with a knife.
So, from a sports perspective, let's break this thing down. Okay?
Sure.
Yes or no? AR Fox is faster than JT Dunn.
Yeah.
Yes or no? AR Fox has a more unique, impressive move set than JT Dunn.
Yes, he does.
Yes or no? AR Fox is a better wrestler than JT Dunn?
I can't say yes or no on that one, to be honest with you. I mean, they're each very proficient in their own style.
Yes or no? JT Dunn is a better striker than AR Fox.
He's a heavier hand by far.
Last but not least, yes or no? JT Dunn has a mental advantage over AR Fox.
I don't agree with that.
I'm going to go with yes.
Why so, John?
JT Dunn has defended this belt before. He, like I said, his blood, sweat, and tears are in this building. He knows every inch of it. He knows his advantages. He knows everything that can play against AR Fox, and that's why I think he's got the home field advantage.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the adoration of the fans. He doesn't have the faithful pulling for him like they did for so long, and he forgets that is one of the elements that pushed him towards his first title run.
So we've laid it out, at least on paper, and matches don't happen on paper, that the wrestling advantage, we don't know to whom it goes, right? The striking advantage, we agree, goes to JT Dunn.
Absolutely.
The unique moveset advantage and the speed advantage goes to AR Fox. So I'm putting you both on the carpet here. Pick your winner. Pick them now. Bobby, go.
I'm picking JT Dunn.
Why?
Because if and when it does break down to a fight, he has that advantage.
I got to go with JT Dunn as well. Time and time again, we've seen him step up to the plate and prove he is the better competitor. He has held on to this championship, losing it once but winning it right back. I think JT's got it in the bag.
AR Fox going hold for hold with JT, reversing the wrist lock here.
Let me ask you, who's the better athlete?
I can't really choose one over the other. I mean, I wish it could be as cut and dry as that. Both of which have phenomenal conditioning. Both of which are constantly in the gym. They eat right. They are athletes.
JT has more experience, yes? More time in the sport. Yes.
To my knowledge.
Really? The AR has more time in the game than JT?
Yeah. Cover here.
I think both of these men know each other's movesets so well.
JT Dunn has talked about AR Fox for a very long time, so this is a man who's been on his radar. They may not be in the same home area, for that matter, but Dunn knows who he's going up against. That is his thing. He has scouted competition better than most in the independent leagues. There's very few things he walks into where he doesn't know the entire landscape.
JT taking a sweet time getting back in that ring. Ken not trying to impress the fans, only worried about his belt, and even at that.
So I messaged back to our research center, and to confirm, AR Fox has 2 more years in the sport than JT Dunn does. do those 2 years make the difference? Because you have to understand, from a fighter, the first 2 to 5 years, you really don't have your feet wet. I mean, the type of matches, the amount of matches you have. I just think JT Dunn has had more high-profile matches, at least here in this building.
Fair
right?
enough.
And AR Fox is, while he has his name cemented in our sport, what about the building that we're in, the ring that we're in, the referees, knowing every single square inch of your environment? Does that benefit JT? Hang on.
I say it would benefit him greatly. He has a history with Tony P that AR Fox does not have. He has a history with this fan base that AR doesn't have.
And now, there's a reason I'm asking all of these questions.
I'm curious, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to arrive at where does the difference lie? Because every question I'm asking is designed to receive the answer. It's even Steven across the board, which leads me to, and neither one he asked me, who do you think, Matt? It's going to come down to something special, an X factor, something that none of us can possibly even wrap our mind around. And the point I'm trying to make is the XWA title is so prestigious in our sport that when it comes down to something like an inch that changes everything, it just goes to show you how good these guys really are.
Now,
I can agree with that.
Here's a variable here for you. JT Dunn, Tony P, going way back. How much do you think Tony P is going to play into the factor of this match?
I want to say 0, none.
Tony P's a man of integrity. He has respect for his job. He has respect for the sport and what he's supposed to do.
I gotta just shift the conversation back to the fighters. Again, in any sport, you never want to see the officials change anything. The other day, what was it, the Browns-Ravens games? I think the officials missed a horrible call. You never want to put the fight into the hands of an official. So let's move away from that and talk more about the fighters themselves.
AR Fox playing a little bit of JT Dunn's game here with the chop across the pectoral region. Striking is not necessarily AR's strongest suit.
Right, we brought that up.
But he's playing that card right now. He could leave himself vulnerable.
Whoa.
Oh, stiff kick.
A long-legged one.
Turning JT's head inside out, much like the elbow of JT. Let's see if he can return the favor later on.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Cover here.
Look at that. Okay, something to point out here. Simple move, body slam. Go for a cover and get a 2 count. That says a lot. After everything we've seen tonight.
It's a pretty heavy body slam. That, and I don't think JT Dunn expected to be on the mat that soon.
He's just biding his time. Ooh. He knows how AR Fox moves. He knows his agility, his athletic ability. Perhaps he's trying to do the same thing to AR Fox, what we saw Triplicious doing to Ace Austin earlier tonight.
What about previous injuries? What about personal lifestyle choices, habits, things that these guys have overcome in their lives outside of the ring? Does any of that play into it?
Speaking of injuries, AR Fox already favoring that right knee.
Landed a little awkwardly from the top rope earlier. Ooh. And Dunn sees that he was favoring it. He wants to isolate it. AR Fox taking that ability away from him.
Nice.
Ooh.
And even without that right knee, knowing AR Fox's moveset, not having one leg is going to eliminate most of what he's got.
Okay, so now that we've talked about all the nonsense, let's get into the wrestling now, and let's talk about it the way it should be done. Done on the outside, AR Fox using his ability, jump up, drops the elbow. Now, I think JT needs to bring this thing back into the ring in order to be successful. But JT's a champion, and he knows the title doesn't change hands out there.
And he's... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh! That's why they call him the highest flyer in the game! Leaping over the top rope by several feet, he spikes JT into the barricade.
JT trying to take the game to the outside. AR Fox bringing the fight right to him.
That's why I said JT needs to get this thing in the ring.
AR Fox doesn't seem to be too hindered by that right knee at the current moment.
Boom.
Ooh. And again, playing into Dunn's hand.
I think AR Fox is just trying to make JT eat his own words for his actions earlier tonight.
Here we go. The champion in the middle of the ring, the challenger ascending the ropes. AR Fox incredibly comfortable high above. Whoa! Monton and the knees came up. Look at the champ. Look at the champ. He knows it.
Look at AR. Sprawled out on the canvas. Could have dislocated something in his back there.
He's awfully proud of himself. And from the looks of it, he is prepared to go the distance as well.
I take nothing away from JT Dunn. Just because his attitude has changed doesn't mean that the athlete that he is, the wrestler that he is, has changed. Oof. Smart. Here we go. Take out the knee.
Dunn retreats to the outside, and again, he's bending the rules. He's got AR draped over that bottom rope, and it looks as if he's made a little bit of way towards that right knee.
I think the focus might be the left knee. Either way, it's working out the lower extremities, and that takes away a huge weapon from AR Fox. And we talked about in the beginning, in the first third of the match, the advantages and the disadvantages. Right now, an AR Fox advantage is completely negated.
Grasping onto those ropes, forcing a break to happen. The championship advantage in JT's hands. He could employ it at any time. This is a man who could legitimately DQ himself if he so chooses.
But is he that kind of guy?
Yeah. That's the kind of shades he's shown as of recently. It's not the JT Dunn you watched compete at Resolution 18, Matt.
A new JT Dunn, a new attitude.
The real JT Dunn, get it right.
Despising the fans instead of trying to please them.
AR Fox fighting back with body blows, kick to the gut, creates some space. JT uses the ropes momentum, gets caught with a Thez press.
AR's just unloading on JT.
Yeah, but an angry fighter is a sloppy fighter, and perhaps AR Fox is going to the punches and the kicks because he knows his knee is injured. Oh, gosh!
Whipped him inside out. AR Fox grabbing at the back of the head.
Look at JT right there to take advantage. Rolls him, blocks the ropes, and the arm, the long reach of AR Fox saves this match. Oh, boy.
Here's what I was
Again, we've seen that history between these two. Tony looking to keep his cool. JT Dunn looking to get inside of his head. Anyone in this match who makes a mistake, it could play into JT's favor. And we've seen it, John.
Nice.
He's obsessed with holding on to that championship.
Oh, look at that. Look at those shots. Right there to the short rib. Guys, I'll tell you, it makes it hard to breathe in. And think about what you have to do to kick out. You need to kick out. You need to suck air in to throw your opponent off. You can say what you want about the real JT Dunn. That's a smart guy in the ring talking about your champion.
He knows he has to break down his opponent.
He's hitting him in the ribs. He's holding AR's mouth shut with that chin lock.
Now AR is able to change everything around, use his head as a weapon, create some space. What's AR going to do here?
Ooh!
AR, maybe he tried to get cute. Maybe he tried to use momentum. But, man, AR's out. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. That's it.
And JT might have pulled a little bit too hard.
I was going to say, it didn't look like Fox kicked out. It looked like momentum turned him over. But look at JT. Calm. So calm. It's almost intimidating to me to see how calm the champion can be.
I think JT doesn't care. He knows he's walking out with his championship one way or another, whether it be clean, whether it be dirty.
Exposing the kneecap.
Ooh, and drives his own kneecap into the canvas. AR Fox evades it just in the nick of time, and he's re-strategizing. He's putting together a new mode of offense. You can see it in his face. You can see him shaking off those cobwebs you were talking about.
Yep. JT right back onto his opponent. Grabs the head, controls it. Now what is he going to do with the longer body of the challenger?
Both men fighting for the suplex here.
It's momentum here and it's core strength.
Ooh! Even with the shots to the short rib.
Yep.
AR Fox was able to make his way through that struggle, but not unscathed, as you can see, folks.
Look at this. AR Fox. looking like Jimi Hendrix burning the guitar at Woodstock, right? Just on his knees with passion in his eyes, fire in his heart. XWA title on the line. The only thing is the space between these two fighters.
I don't know if AR Fox is worried about winning this championship at the moment. I think he just wants to beat JT Dunn.
I'm going to push back on that. I think all AR Fox wants is the XWA title. If beating the crap out of JT in the process is there, fine. Whoop. Catch. Oh, boy. AR onto his feet. Evades the punch. No connection made, but that one caught him.
There's that athletic prowess of AR Fox.
Whoa, the only thing keeping the champ up are the ropes. Mouth wide open, JT Dunn is on Queer Street, and now the challenger is taking advantage.
Diving through the ropes and having a seat, he shoots a clothesline to JT Dunn's chest.
Skin the cat. Back in. Man, AR Fox is so talented.
And you can see the sweat, you can see the breaths from each of these competitors in the air. The atmosphere is completely different than anything we've seen here in the XWA Event Center tonight.
Pull up. What's he going for here? JT's not going to wait to find out. Ooh.
JT tries to break out of Fox's grasp. They both tumble out of the corner and gets hit with the El Dirte. Cover here. And JT gets his arm up just in the nick of time.
Man, oh man. So as the match wears on, we're taught to watch the wrestlers, their stomach area, see how they're breathing, right? I'm looking at AR Fox, composed. I'm looking at JT Dunn, though, and those breaths are short and quick.
He's gasping.
He might be.
AR Fox going up once again.
Nope.
But not this time.
Snapped him in the ear. That'll make you dizzy quick. Hang on here.
Be something new out of JT Dunn.
I think AR Fox is just too long to get a fireman's carry. It looks like he's going for up there. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Dunn's hobbling. Makes his way back up to that second buckle.
Yeah, Dunn does not want to let AR Fox get position up there. That's the whole thing.
AR Fox
See?
in his wheelhouse
there you
now.
Go.
Switches modes. It's done with the Insigiri and looks to see himself
Oh,
up on
boy,
that
oh,
perch
boy.
again.
Ooh, got him this time.
Cover.
No. AR went for that move earlier on and met with the knees, right?
Yeah.
Went for it again later on and connected, and now AR saying, what do I got to do? What do I got to do to beat this guy?
He didn't have all his weight on him during that pin, that's for certain.
But listen.
You can see it in his eyes.
That chant was coming, and then it quelled down. And that tells me that these fans, they don't count JT Dunn out. They know what this guy is capable of. One more time. A hush over the building. Fox onto his feet. Rolls through on the momentum. JT went for a clothesline. Matrix out, but JT smart enough to catch him. Went for a cutter.
Whoop. Goes for the death by elbow, but it's a big swing and a miss. AR Fox stops Dunn in his tracks with the pump kick.
Now, Bobby, is that the first time JT went for the move in the match?
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, it looked like the knees got the lower extremity. Maybe on the glutes, maybe on the kidneys of AR Fox. Cover. Deep. Ooh.
And Fox fights his way out.
We are 35 minutes into the new year, and I got to tell you something, man. Every single moment of 2019 has captivated me, and it's all because of JT Dunn and AR Fox.
These two have proven themselves time and time again in arenas outside of this very one, but right now they are both chomping at the bit for the XWA Championship title is on the line.
JT Dunn taking those elbow pads off, taking it to a new level here tonight. Oof. Those regular strikes weren't working. We're going straight to the bone.
Frothing at the mouth is the XWA champion.
AR Fox crippled over in pain, still rolling around on the canvas. JT Dunn wants to go in for the kill.
Picking him up by the ear, by the way. Here we go. AR's long legs came into play. Sent in. Redirection.
Oh,
there it is!
there it is!
There it is, and he caught him! Whoa!
You gotta be kidding me! You have got to be kidding me! Dunn is shocked. He was absolutely convinced. Matt, you looked like you were convinced.
Bobby, listen, I don't think anyone has watched JT Dunn more than you. What does it mean that AR Fox kicks out of that move? What does it mean to JT Dunn? What does it mean to AR Fox? What does it mean to the XWA title?
The XWA title is still up for grabs. That's what that means. And JT Dunn he's nervous. He is deathly afraid of what could happen. AR Fox has proven a resilience that Dunn was not prepared for.
Is there anything to the fact that maybe JT Dunn's knee isn't 100% and he wasn't able to get a base? I mean, I'm just looking for something here. How does Fox kick out of that?
I don't know, because JT launched himself off the ropes.
Whoa, the inside cradle, the small package, legs are hooked, no!
A millimeter's distance away. Both men going for cutters.
Oh! Who caught the worst of that?
JT Dunn bent in half. AR Fox clutching at the back of his head. The fans in complete silence.
And both of these men are breathing heavy. They have put one another through the ringer. The death by elbow has been delivered. AR Fox has leapt from the top rope several times. What will it take for either man to be bested in this competition?
Look at JT. He can't even bring himself to his feet. AR's going to do it for him.
Just one step ahead. That one step can make the.
But look at
entire
JT
difference.
capturing the wrist and the elbow. Ooh, I don't know if AR wants to do this.
No, this is definitely JT's strength right
Look
here.
at these two joined at the wrist and exchanging hard forearms. This is not death by elbow here. This is using the blade of the forearm bone. Ooh! Ooh! And now it looks like Fox is kind of sliding down and using the point of his elbow. Oh, went for a jumping pump kick. Push down, kick up, enziguri. Oh! Oh!
Again.
First one missed, second one got him.
Go!
Go for a cover!
This is his moment. This is his time.
This is it.
This is where he needs to capitalize.
Definitely more than 3 seconds JT's been on the ground.
Look at AR. Measuring now. We talked about it. Knowing the ring, knowing the distance, knowing every little crook. Bam! Caught him!
AR Fox hits Dunn with the El Dirte. Could this be enough? No!
Again.
I love the way JT kicks out. He doesn't just kick out. He throws his shoulder, which forces his body over. And look at what AR Fox did. He took advantage of the opportunity now. I can't fully see it. It looks like he's in a regal stretch. Is it a crossface?
Looks like a crossface from here, Matt.
Fox was able to adapt to the smallest thing, the way JT Dunn kicks out and rolls over, and Fox was right there. And look at JT now, flat.
JT fighting back against that pressure.
Will this guy tap out, Bobby? Will he quit? Will he quit and give up the XWA title?
He'll get himself thrown out of the match before he quits. It's a matter of pride.
Look, it's a small thing, but JT was able to shift his hips, turn his body completely over, and find the ropes, and it just goes back to what I've talked about. Home field advantage, knowing this ring inside and out.
He's had to employ it. He's had to lean on every crutch he can. AR Fox has successfully taken our champion to his limit. That's what I've seen thus far, but I've seen JT Dunn win his way and fight his way out of some hairy situations.
AR Fox looking to the fans. Going to try it one more time. We saw it backfire. We've seen it pay off.
AR Fox climbing up to that top rope.
Nope,
Dunn knows what's good for him, and he rolls his way out of the ring.
Simple. Simple, simple, simple. I'm not so sure AR can still reach him from where he is, though.
I've seen AR fly, but
Watch him.
Oh my God! Oh! Coast to coast, from pillar to post. AR Fox means business.
I was only half kidding. Holy shit.
he is the highest flyer in the room.
Here we go. Momentum is shifting. The ring is tilting. Do we have a new champion? Cover.
1, 2.
No!
Only a 2.
And now I ask you, when momentum is in your favor, when the crowd thinks it's over, when the fish has the hook in the mouth, how does JT Dunn do it?
He's pulling down. He's pulling in from some deep down reserve. It's his love, it's his passion for the XWA Championship. It is the fear of not having that title that pushes him through, Matt.
An amazing point that you just made. The fear of not being the best. That is something that can drive a man. You might have just really touched on something there, pal.
Fox up to his feet first. Dunn is stunned, dazed, and confused. Fox sets his crosshairs onto his cerebellum, but we've seen JT revive and come back from such hellacious blows.
I don't know if I've ever seen JT Dunn in a state like this before.
Here we go. Fox
In a
capture.
bad way, all right.
Here we go. No, JT pushes out. Hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ooh, Tony P getting caught up.
What?
Oh! Tony gets... No! Oh, no. This is how Dunn retains. This is how Dunn will
Not so fast. Not so fast. Look at what Dunn tried to do there. Clearly tried to go for a low blow, and Fox said,
Oh,
you
hit
dick.
him with his own medicine.
There it is. Look at that. Down goes the champ.
A death by elbow thrown to its very creator.
And you know something? This might favor AR Fox, because Fox is no sweetheart, okay? He sees that the official is down. There ain't no cops around. Take what you can get and get the hell out of here.
Fox sees the current champion in a predicament that he can manipulate. He's got him seated up on that top turnbuckle. What's he got in mind here?
Yeah. I mean, JT is just out. No.
JT stops him in that Spanish fly
He was holding on
attempt.
to the top rope. Was JT.
The look in JT's eyes.
Look at him repositioning now. What does he have in mind? Where the hell are they going to go from here?
Fox on the shoulders of the champion.
Whoa. Careful.
That knee of his is a little
What is he
weird.
doing?
Oh, my God!
Everybody's down.
A Death Valley driver to the apron. AR Fox has just suffered a hellacious blow. Dunn is the first to make his way towards his feet. And he knows he's got to win this match in the ring.
Look. Dunn just...
Pulling
I'm
Tony
just
P
so
out.
impressed with how he knows everything.
JT calling for another referee.
Well, in a championship match, all referees are sanctioned, right? Correct. So,
We've got
is he sanctioned?
not a striped shirt, but I don't think anyone's going to argue with this man.
Hey, let's not forget it. Last year's host helped JT Dunn win his match for the XWA Championship.
Here we go.
Will fate be
1,
reversed?
2. Oh!
JT going to argue with Billy Gunn?
Pointing his finger into the chest of Billy Gunn.
Yeah, no.
The ass man's going to take some exception to that.
This is good. It's a huge mistake.
What a way to win a match.
Oh!
Welcome to the party, JT. Fox has him perched up on that top rope. Spinning British fly hits its mark.
My gosh, what an amazing athlete.
Ooh,
There it
the
is.
450
Cover.
splash.
Whoa!
A 2 count.
Whoa! Ho, ho.
I don't even think Billy Gunn can believe what just happened.
These guys have been going nearly an hour, by the way.
It just goes to show what kind of value the XWA Championship has to these men, just where it sits in the rankings everywhere else in the professional wrestling world. The punishment they're putting their bodies through just to wear a leather strap.
But by the way, the picture tells you so much. You have, in my opinion, arguably one of the top wrestlers of all time in the ring, Billy Gunn, AR Fox, JT Dunn. It shows you how great wrestling is right now.
Billy Gunn's looking at both of these guys with some animosity here. What the hell he have in mind?
Billy knows that he's just an official here. The XWA title hanging in the balance here. What an amazing match. Bang!
Oh.
Got him. Challenger down. Champion in. Legend for the count. There it is.
I'm ringing it.
The winner of this match, and still XWA champion, professional wrestling savior, DJT Dunn.
You could see that Billy Gunn was reluctant, but as he locked eyes with JT Dunn, there was a respect there. Billy has seen it all, the best in the world, and now Billy Gunn has seen JT Dunn.
Begrudgingly, but with a smirk of admiration, he hands over that title.
Oh, JT's gonna love this. Billy Gunn has to raise his hand. He has to. There it is. Oh, man.
Gunn and Dunn, what a scene here.
Yeah, fuck.
Wow.
Raise my hand. Are you kidding me? Take advantage of the moment.
He is your two-time champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Billy Gunn let him get away with it twice.
And looks to have run out of patience.
He wants the glory shot. Get it to the camera.
JT Dunn reveling in the moment.
Oh! JT Dunn is now famous!
Billy Gunn had just 2 words for JT Dunn. Happy New Year.
JT Dunn came out of an amazing match, still the champion. But what we talked about at the beginning, the ego, who the man is, the real JT Dunn, just became famous because he picked a fight with the wrong guy.